So hi everyone, today we look at the Zetlight different model. This is the one that I use for freshwater planting tank. The model is ZP2500H and this is the white color casing type. As you can see that this has the same 35V LED, two of them mounted over here, but they produce different color temperature, which is 6005 for this, and it's at far less small LED for this one compared to the marine one. This one only have a few of them, so total of them made up for around 96 watt for all of them. It doesn't have any blue lights, only reds and green everything. And this is they have a different type of mount, the leg design for it. It can be hang, but the legs come with a different design than the marine one. And here's the ventilation part. Look at this side. We have the power cord connector, the same network cable for network cable. And then on the other side, on the back here, we have the exhaust fan that draw in cold air to cool down the unit. Okay. So yeah, let's put it onto our existing tank and see how it compares to the one that we're using. Over here we have a ADA unit. We are using the ADA lights, 150W metal light. And the readings over my camera is ISO 1600, aperture 4.5, and shutter speed of 60 of a second for the metal light. These lights have been used it for more than half a year. So let's see how it's compared to the new LED one. Yeah, so you can see that we mounted this way because the legs only extend to 1.5 feet. So if you have a 3 feet tank like this one, we have to mount it on the other way around. Instead of the horizontal one, you have to mount it like this, or you can hang it on the top, on the ceiling. But for this case over here, we just put it like this just for testing. Drawback for setting up like this is that you have the strong LED 35W LED lights on both ends instead of over here, so I'm not sure if you spread out that nicely with this kind of design. They also come in a different type of material than the marine one. This is over here is metal, and this is plastic, and it doesn't have the rubbery finishing on it, just a glossy white. Yeah, it's turning on now. So let's put it in the center. In the center. Yes, and then we have to turn off the ADA metal light. This is metal light one. This is cheaper than the marine one. This one for a new set is only 1,250 for the freshwater set. It's switching on now. You have to wait for a while before it gets to its full brightness. But as for now, it's reading at 40 of a second, which is not as bright as the metal light yet, so we have to wait for a while. As I said earlier, if it's mounted this way, the light doesn't spread to the side. It doesn't get to the side. You can see that it's brighter in the middle there. So this is the controller, but I'm not sure if there's any way to make it brighter or not. Just, oh yeah, I have to set it to brighter. I think this is now it's at full power. Okay, now it's actually brighter than the Metallight now. This is actually now reading at 125 of a second, which is much more brighter than the Metallight, but still we get the uneven lighting because this is one thing is mounted close to the aquarium surface, and because of setup of it, you have 135 watt in the front and 135 watt at the back, so it doesn't spread to the side. So if you're getting one for your aquarium, you have to hang it. I recommend hanging it so you have more even lighting. You can see this here's a brighter, here's darker over there. But overall, it's produced quite natural lighting. I think this is pretty good. The lighting is actually a bit warm, but not too warm, and then they bring back out the they do bring back out the red color of the plants because of the red LED they have in it. They have reds and greens and all kind of colors of LED on top of that. So now it's reading 200 of a second, much more brighter than the Metallight we have. So yeah, it's very bright now, very bright. At least 160 of a second, the reading is changing, but at least 125 of a second. Most of the time they stay at 160 of a second. So again, we will test the lightning effect. I think I have to go to the back to set it up because the receiver is at the back, I think. Yeah, now we have a lightning effect. Not as realistic as the marine one, but not bad because this one doesn't have the blue LED light, so it's just yeah, I guess it's a normal river kind of lightning thing, so it's not bad, it's very good. And these do come with all the settings, like the bigger, the marine one with the 5 period of lightning simulation, and then also the cloudy day effects. And the lightning actually have different brightness and different timing for them, so it's very natural. So yeah, there you have it. This is the Zetlight 6000H for the planted tank. Highly recommended. Right.